I wanted to show off our featured paper collection for the month of April. And yep, this is a brand new idea book. And it goes from April to June. And I want to demo for you or show you all the things that are part of the Cosette collection. So when you turn to your book, it's going to start on page 4. And look at this. Oh, aren't these colors just beautiful? So the featured colors, or the colors that coordinate with this collection, are Desert Rose, Papaya, Peach, Mulberry, Mist, Seabrook, Pine, Honey Butter, Toffee, and of course White Daisy, French Vanilla, and Black all go with this. Isn't this collection just gorgeous? So we have all kinds of fun things that go with this. So first I'm going to show you the paper collection. So as you may or may not know, you can get a pack of our paper on its own or with a coordinating sticker sheet. And if you turn to page 6 of your book, you can see that right here. Now our paper packs come with 6 sheets, 2 each of 3 designs, and they're all double-sided. I mean, look at these gorgeous colors. So you're going to get 6 different designs, right? Because we're just going to flip over these pages, and I'll do a little close-up for you. Aren't these just gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So here's the first one. It's got this kind of a botanical with butterflies and birds and some Paris and some handwriting and some pretty flowers, postage stamps. And you'll see at the top of every page is a zip strip. One side is a design of some kind that you can cut off. And when you do, your paper is still a 12 by 12 paper. On the back of that zip strip is the name of the paper, the product number, and all the colors that coordinate with it. So we didn't want to waste that strip when you cut it off, because if you don't have the identifying feature and you saw this paper pack, you'd be like, what is this paper pack called? So we have that. So that's one side. The other side is this really cool, look at this, stamp sets and postcards and kind of old world, kind of classic. I mean, isn't that just gorgeous? So that's one. Then we have this really pretty design, and this is in pine. We can see that there, and the back of it is this beautiful striped paper. Very muted color, very kind of light, soft lines there. And then finally, you have these really pretty leaves, right? And look at that zip strip at the top. And then, oh, look at those flowers. Isn't those just gorgeous? So this is the Cosette paper. Now you can buy this pack, like I said, on its own, and it's a screaming deal at only $7.95. Or you can add this beautiful sticker sheet, and it's $10.95. And you'll see our stickers are very heavyweight. They're not as heavy as cardstock, but they're not really light. So they just peel off really easily. So you'll see good times, some birds, some flowers, pretty little clipboard, little journaling spot. This here says, you are like a wildflower, wild and free. Look at these pretty flowers, some postage stamps. This would be great. Love this together. Smile today. Look at that. You can use this for your layouts, your card making, tags, anything else. And even here on the bottom, look at these strips that you can have as well. You can use them as a whole on a scrapbook page, or even cut them up and use them for cards and other things. So that is our paper pack with our sticker sheet. Now, I don't have for you the coordinating color cardstock. I forgot to order it, but every pack of paper, so I told you the coordinating colors at the beginning. Every pack of paper has a coordinating set of cardstock. So if you didn't want to buy a full pack of 24 sheets of colors that you know will work with this paper, you can buy the coordinating cardstock and get 12 sheets, 2 each of each color, or you can do a custom cardstock pack and put in your own colors. So you'll see all the beautiful colors. You're going to get 2 sheets of French vanilla, toffee, honey butter, pine, mist, and mulberry. So it's a great way to make sure, because you know, close to our heart, all of our products coordinate, so you don't have to worry, does this piece of cardstock go with this pattern paper? It doesn't matter. You're going to know it goes together because we've got it for you. Now we also have what's called these Picture My Life cards, which are awesome. And you get a pack of 24, 12 in a 3x4 size and 12 in a 4x6. These are great for cards or for pocket journaling if you're not a traditional scrapbooker, as well as for cards. I cut these up. So it says here, life is better with you. And then the same thing on the other side. One side's vertical, one side is horizontal. Sometimes a little color change. The best things in life aren't things. This pretty circle wreath of flowers. Oh, look at this. Paris with some French writing and a little stamp. Beautiful botanical flowers. Look at this. Isn't this just the most gorgeous collection? So these are all the cards. Oops, let's see here. Those two stuck together. And look at that. Oh, so pretty. And then the 4x6. And these, a lot of times I'll cut down if I don't use them in my scrapbooking. Butterflies, lines with these banners, which a lot of times I'll cut this out and use it on a project. Joy, a feeling of great pleasure and happiness, a state of happiness or felicity. Bliss, a source or cause of delight. Notes, that pretty, it looks like a wood surface, brushed. Flowers on a note card, more beautiful flowers. Oh, look at that. A life is made up of moments. Let me tell you a story. And then this here. So these are the Picture My Life cards that come with this kit. Okay. There is also a digital art collection. So it's a set of SVG files that you can use with your Cricut or your Silhouette or whatever electronic die cut machine you have. So you get all of these images. They coordinate with Cosette. And again, since you can download these to your computer and then print them, cut them, whatever, you can make them any size you want. And then finally on this page, I want to show you the die cuts that come with this kit right here. And these die cuts are a sheet of coordinating printed paperboard die cuts. It's 6x12 is the size. Oh, and look at these. So here on the back, you kind of see the shapes, right, of the different images. And then here is the print that's on the side. Isn't this just gorgeous? And as you can see, they pop out very easily. So lots of fun things you can use with your projects. Put that over there. Then we have a Cosette card making stamp and thin cut set, which is right here. You can get the stamp set on its own, or you can get our coordinating thin cuts. And what that means is for images that are in blue, and when you stamp them, instead of having to fussy cut, you can use your thin cut machine, use these metal dies to cut out the shape. And then with this one, you also get a nice oval, and this one here that looks like a tag or even a door opening, which you can just use with any other papers. So the stamp set is just so pretty. Look at these flowers. And it says, happy to know you. You are the best. I'm here for you, for a friend like you, and sending happy thoughts. So again, you can get the stamp set on its own or the stamp with its coordinating thin cut. Then we have a second one that is the Cosette Scrapbooking stamp and thin cut set. Same like the card making one. You can buy the stamp set on its own or with a coordinating thin cut set, which are those metal dies. And you'll see the postage stamp, the flower, and the butterfly are the thin cuts that come with this. So how fun would this be even just with paper? You don't even need a stamp set, right? Just cut out a butterfly or a bird or that shape right there. So with this stamp set, you'll see the postage size stamp set with 25-cent stamp, bird, a clock with the dial, so you can make it whatever time you like, some little pretty icons, tell your story, the hour, this life, love, memories, cherished, remember, and then that beautiful butterfly. So that is the stamp and thin cut set. Then we always have a scrapbooking workshop kit. Now with our scrapbooking workshop kit, you're going to be able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 12 by 12 layouts, or 2 coordinating, right, layouts, three sets of 2. With this scrapbooking kit, you're going to get a paper pack and sticker sheet, the cardstock you need, any papers you need, the exclusive die cut sheets, any other die cuts that you need, which are the pretty ones that I just showed you. You're going to get memory protectors if you choose. You don't have to get the memory protectors. You can get the kit without it. And then you'll just need some foam tape, maybe a couple of ink pads if you don't have anything that coordinates, and a round sponge, because you're going to, the optional technique that you always have with our kits, this one is going to be sponging, as you can see here. Each kit comes with a full color set of instructions. So you'll see the layouts, you'll see the materials needed. So you'll need things like a paper trimmer and scissors, which you probably already have. And then it shows you how many photos will fit on these pages and each size. You can always change that out, of course. The zip strips that you're going to cut down, and it shows you how to cut each piece of paper and the zip strips to use for your project. And you'll see it's the most economical way. So you'll have some extra paper left over that you can use. Not a lot, because we're pretty efficient in our use, but you'll have some. And then for each page, you're going to see a picture, how to prepare for it. Then you'll see a lighter version of that same picture with the pieces. So when you cut out piece 1A, 1B, 1C, it shows you where to put it. And again, assembly instructions. Again, we're going to let me show you how company, so we're going to show you how to put all this together. So in this kit, as I said, here are your photo mats. You can use these, or if you already have photos, you can use the photos on, just put your photos directly to. Or if you're not sure what the photos are going to be, you can add these in their place, then take the photo and cover it, like this is a 3x3, or cut your photo down and have a nice little white background. You also are going to get your die cuts, that sticker sheet I showed you earlier, the paper you need. Let's see here. You're going to get these exclusive die cuts. Look at this. Isn't this fun? And again, see how easily they pop out? So you get exclusive die cuts that are for each of the pages. Look at that. Oh my gosh, these turn out gorgeous. And then some exclusive paper that only comes with this workshop kit. So you can see it's only one-sided because it's exclusive to this kit. And you'll see it's got this pretty, this is mulberry, kind of a washed look. And so is that toffee piece. And it looks like then you've got your base pages. So that is our scrapbooking workshop kit. Again, you can get that with or without the memory protectors. Finally, for our card makers, we have our card making workshop kit. What's great about our card making workshop kits, you get everything you need in here, including the envelopes and the bases. You also get an exclusive limited time stamp and thin cut set. It is limited because it's only during the duration of this catalog and while supplies last. It's exclusive because you can only get this stamp and thin cut set with this card making workshop. So what's great about it is after you make all your cards and you use up all those consumables, you now have a stamp and thin cut set that you can use for other projects. And I have a lot of customers, and I do this myself. I'll use the instructions to make these cards with other paper, right? So I can use other pattern papers and colors to create similar cards. All right, so with this, again, this optional technique you're going to learn again is also sponging. And just like the scrapbooking workshop kit, you're going to get full color instructions, finished project, what you need. The only extra things you need for this is ink and a round sponge. So, and you probably have several of these ink colors already. And again, our cutting instructions. And what's cool about our cutting instructions, when you take that first page and you cut it, you just mark it 4A, 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 because you're going to make 4 cards of 4 designs. So you're going to get 16 cards. All right, you're also going to get card bases and envelopes. Look at that, isn't that fun? The die cuts you need, the paper you need, and then finally, this stamp and thin cut set that goes with this workshop kit. So again, anything in blue means you have a thin cut or a metal die to cut out, and how fun to use these in other projects. And then the stamp set itself, which has this really cute cancel from a postage stamp, all these really pretty old school French, European stamps, Peace and Comfort, Just Because, Hello, Pretty Line, Thinking of You, Just Because, and some other icons. So that's the Cosette product collection. I will add a link below so you can see all the pretties and check them out on my website. If you don't have a Close to My Heart maker, I would love for you to choose me, and I'm here to help you out. We are the Let Me Show You How company, and I'm here to show you how to do all the creative and crafty things. I'm here to help you find your inner creativity. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Talk soon. Bye-bye.